Hello, everyone. This is your springtime return class. So focused on right after bleeding when we have this emerging energy, and we'll be focusing on some gentle power, but without depleting our newly emerging resource, our energy. This practice is designed, as I mentioned, for the phase right after bleeding. So as the energy begins to build, we don't want to push too hard. We want to think about reawakening rather than pushing or conquering. Let's begin by coming into a comfortable seat. You can rest one hand low on your belly and one on your heart. Closing your eyes, take a slow inhale through the nose, and then opening your mouth, exhaling. Again, in through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. We can imagine the body as something unfurling, like soil that begins to warm after the winter. So you can begin to invite the question, what is beginning to return to me? This session is not about performing, but do let your spine lengthen naturally here. And take 3 more deep breaths, settling in to your body and committing to this quick and effective class. Beautiful work. Let's begin by coming onto our hands and knees. We'll start with a little gentle awakening as we move through cat-cow. So bringing your hands underneath the shoulders, knees in line with your hips. Being sure to spread your fingertips nice and wide here. And begin to move slowly. Inhale as you arch your back. Exhale as you round gently, softly. Let this movement ripple through the pelvis and throat together, as though your spine is waking up segment by segment. And after a few rounds, you can begin to add some new movement. So maybe rocking your hips a little side to side, creating big circles with your ribs, or any intuitive movement that your body might be asking for. Then we'll tuck the toes and slowly lift your hips up into a downward facing dog. Keeping the knees bent. Really letting your heels come off of the mat here so that you feel that lengthening through the heart. Feel that lengthening and opening through between the shoulder blades. Letting any tension fall off of the back. And then we'll begin to pedal one foot and then the other, starting to awaken through the back body. As you inhale, look forward to the top of your mat. Step your way there into forward fold. Let your body hang heavy. And then begin to roll your way up, coming into mountain pose. And feel your feet rooted. Reach your arms overhead on an inhale. And exhale, hands to heart. Doing that again, but even bigger. Inhaling to lift your hands. Exhaling as you bring them to your heart. On your next inhale, sweep your arms up. Find a slight lift through your heart. Feel the front of your body opening. And then as you exhale, fold forward softly. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Slowly roll all the way up to standing. We'll repeat this a few more times, gradually increasing the energy. So when you're ready, inhale, lift your arms. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up, come to stand. And exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach the arms up, gaze up. Exhale, take your body down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, find your way to standing. Exhale, hands to heart. Last time, inhale, reach your arms. Exhale, palms come together, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale to fold. From here, step your right foot back. Inhale, reach your arms high as we come into crescent lunge. Keeping that back knee lifted. Back heel is lifted. Your chest is open. The legs are energized. Okay, let's stay here for 3 breaths. Then we'll add a little gentle movement here. So as you inhale, your arms reach up again. And as you exhale, cactus the arms, reach your heart up towards the sky. Inhale, reach the arms. Exhale, cactus the arms. Last time, inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, cactus your arms. Beautiful work. Inhale, arms reach up. And exhale, place your hands down. Step forward. Come into forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. and exhale to fold. Great. Moving to the second side, step your left foot back. Keep your knee lifted as you inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, sink your hips down a little bit lower, really squeezing the legs together here. Find your tailbone reaching down towards the ground. Soften through your shoulders. Let's find that flow again. Inhale, gaze up. And exhale, cactus your arms, making this fluid motion. Inhale to reach. Exhale, bend the elbows. Inhale to reach. Exhale, bending your elbows, heart open. Last time, inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, squeeze the shoulder blades together, cactusing your arms. Inhale, arms reach back. And exhale, hands come down to frame your left foot. Your right foot. Step your left foot up to meet your right. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Good. As you inhale, sweep your fingertips up and sink your hips down. We'll come into chair pose. Starting to feel that strength building, feeling more alive. Inhale as you bring your hands to your heart, and as you exhale, twist gently to the right and back through center. Exhale, twist to the left and back through center. One more time. To the right, back through center, and exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, bend your knees a little bit more. And then release. Rise back up to standing. Bring your hands up as you inhale. And as you exhale, take your body down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Make your way down onto your seat. So bend through the knees, come down to the ground, and come to the center of your mat. We will extend the legs out in front of us as we prepare for seated forward fold. You can find a generous bend through your knees here. Find an inhale as you reach the arms up. And as you exhale, fold over your legs, folding only as far as your breath stays soft. This shape is about listening. You can place your hands around the calves or behind the knees, or maybe reach all the way for your feet. And then as we pause here, imagine that you're gathering the energy that you've just awakened, bringing it all back towards you instead of allowing it to scatter. And we'll stay here for 3 more breaths. Gently begin to come back and make your way onto the floor, bringing your whole spine onto your mat. Cross one ankle over the opposite thigh as we come into a reclined figure 4. Squeeze the legs up towards your body. And then switch over to the other side, crossing the other ankle across the opposite thigh. Squeeze the legs in towards your body. And then release. Extend your legs out long. And let yourself rest flat on the floor here. Bring one hand on your womb if that feels natural, and the other hand to rest over your heart. Notice the energy returning back to you. Notice the subtle vitality in your being, in your bones. And then notice this feeling and sense of possibility. Without any urgency. You don't need to bloom all at once. As a quiet reminder, you can say to yourself, I trust what is growing inside of me. You can stay here and rest for several more breaths before rising. Or if you're ready to move on into your day, you can gently make your way up to a seat, bringing your hands to your heart, honoring your body's wisdom. And then with the hands together, bringing your thumbs right between your eyebrows. Honoring all that is growing inside of you. And honoring that same growth in each other. Final breath together in through the nose. And exhaling to bow. Sealing our practice. Thank you so much for joining for today's session, and wishing you beautiful, slow growth ahead. I'll see you again very soon.